We see by the end of season 2, Belly and Jeremiah really decide we're gonna give it a go.
What am I thinking?
I don't know.
You know.
Chris, let's start with you. Do you think she made the right choice?
Well, I mean, I think it's not for me to say. I think, of course, she did. If someone is following their heart, I don't think they can be making a wrong decision.
Poetry, yes.
And I think I wrote it on my hand this morning. But truly, I think it's not for me to judge someone else's decision, even if it's a character. And I think if you, yeah, what I said before, the frou-frou stuff.
I felt good about that decision in that moment because for Belly, in that moment, that is the person who is showing up for her in the way that she needs someone to. And I think in like episode 6, we see that when Conrad and Belly have a fight on the beach, that she really would have fought for that relationship, and it doesn't seem like, maybe because he can't really express it, but in her, from her point of view, it doesn't seem like he would fight for it the same way.
I thought that we loved each other.
We did.
I guess not enough.
I think she's found someone who she loves and who will fight for her in her relationship and who makes her happy. So I think in that moment, yeah, it's absolutely the right thing for her.
Gavin, how are you feeling about Belly's choice at the end of the season?
Oh man, you know, I think it was long overdue. I mean, 2 whole seasons for that to happen. And so what that does is makes it special. And I think like people are gonna be just excited to see what their relationship is like. But yeah, I mean, as long as Belly is following her heart, I think that you know, it's important. It's important to stay true to who you are.
I am Team Belly through and through, and I know you are too. But is it fair to say in this moment that you're Team Jeremiah?
If I say anything, it will be used for any sort of reference. So I think, like any time in the future. I'm always firmly Team Belly, and I think in this moment, Belly's Team Jeremiah. So do with that what you will.
Okay, that's fair. I like that you're like, I don't want any receipts coming back to haunt me here.
Yeah. I'm just.
You know, Sean, you're a big bro, and your stamp of approval is so important. Where's your heart at? Are you a Jeremiah guy, or are you holding out hope for Conrad?
See, that's the thing. I'm always give an answer that's disappointing to the fans. Hopefully hopeful to some of them. I'd like to think. I'm Team her, man. I'm Team Lil Sis finding happiness, you know?
What do you say, Jay? I'm gonna get out of here, go play some video games, leave the girls to do their thing. Thanks, but I'm gonna stay and see Bells play.
There is a lot of Team Conrad girls and boys out there who are maybe shedding a tear or two by the end of season 2. I would love for you to look in the camera and address your Team Conrad fans and maybe give them a message of hope. How do you hope they're feeling by the end of season 2?
I mean, look,
Got it. I'm leaving you.
my bad. I didn't write it. Hold on, you know? I mean, hopefully we'll get to continue the story. And if we do, you've read the books, you know, there's still a whole nother book to this story. So I hope we get to explore that.
Okay, so Team Conrad, just hang in there, cross your fingers. Yeah.
Over the bells.
I'm pro Jeremiah. I love it.
Are.
Yeah.
For any specific reason?
I just think that like it's a more secure situation. I think that I don't think he's gonna do her wrong.
Okay.
That like it's so important to be best friends with the person that you're also in love with. And I think they have that.
I think she's young. It's the time to explore, and she's got to go where her heart takes her. It could end up being someone entirely different at the end.
I love that Susanna is so supportive of all of this. I don't know, as a mom, I would be like, can you please maybe give my boys a break? having this entanglement. How do you navigate all of that? Being the supportive mom, but like, I want both my kids to be happy.
No one's coming from a bad place. So I think that's what that time in your life is about. You better do it then instead of when you're 30. It's a time to find out who you are, and part of that is being with different people and seeing different sides of yourself. They're kind boys. Belly's kind.
Yeah.
They gotta
Okay, so
figure
if
it out.
someone had to have a 0.0001 advantage in your heart, just as Rachel, as a fan.
I can't choose between my boys.
Okay. Jackie, who has the competitive edge right now in your heart?
Oh my God. I will not choose. However, I do see why she would choose him at this point. That Jeremiah is very supportive and dependable, and also so cute. So I can understand where her mind is right now.
Elsie, how do you feel?
Yeah, listen, I got nothing against Jeremiah. He's a wonderful boy. But like, I don't know. It's just like I just feel it in my gut. I'm just like, there's something about Conrad and Belly. It's just like, it's like.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
and I think that's what Belly feels too.
Yeah, I don't know. If we were like friends with these people in real life, if I was like friends with Belly, I'd be like, go Jeremiah. Like, he's obviously the smarter, like more safe choice. But as a fan of the show and like a fan of, I don't know, like star-crossed lovers and like Shakespearean tropes, I think Belly and Conrad is the move.
I think it comes down to who's the best kisser, and only Belly can tell us that.
Oh, that's the best answer.
That's true.
Not only did Lola, your character, get a love triangle, but Sean, yours did too. Really cool to see you and Taylor and Milo, but ultimately we really get to see Staylor win in the end of season 2.
Team Staylor.
Staylor. Yeah, 1000%.
Are you a Staylor stan the way that we are?
I hope so. I mean, I would like to think so. I definitely am. I think that relationship was just so much fun to craft this year, and Rain is beyond tremendous. I love her so much, and I hope people are Team Staylor just as much as I am when I crawl into my bed every night and go, Staylor.
I'm all for it. I think that, like, they grew up together, so like they've seen each other in all of the awkward moments of like childhood and teenager, and I think that Conrad is to Belly what Steven is to Taylor. Even though she never, expressed it, and she was too scared of being vulnerable to like be like, I really like this person, because I think she has a huge fear of rejection. So, being vulnerable is really, really hard for her. She has a soft spot for Belly, and she also has this like amazing soft spot for Steven. I think that he sees right through her. He's like, he fully sees her for like who she really is, and I think that brings her a lot of comfort and allows her to be more vulnerable where she wouldn't have.